Need to say any hellos and so on.
Vastan eesti keeles.
And should I look to the camera or to you? Okay. Why?
And look at the camera or at me.
Okay.
Be my sun, rise and rise till I know. Rise up to the sky and be my moon. Rise and rise till midnight until the daylight reaches.
Nowadays, more and more institutions from absolutely different fields and backgrounds are getting involved into activities that are aimed to combat against high rates of youth unemployment. And we as youth workers, we just cannot stay aside and remain indefinite to this issue, especially having such a powerful tool in our hands as non-formal education. Taking Off is a seminar that was initially designed for youth workers and youth educators who would like to become more competent in the topic of youth employability and who already intentionally are not involved into supporting young job seekers as a part of their everyday work. Quite often young people and those who are working with them are not aware that a lot of measures actually and a lot of programs do already exist to support young job seekers. That's why we were thinking that, you know, maybe before reinventing the wheel, it's useful to look around and to network with people who are already using a carriage.
Dance with smoke and fire, get out of deep desire. I'm your next life, brighter than bright. I'm your...
So therefore, one of the main goals of our seminar was to bring together experts and speakers from different fields and sectors, united by this common problem. For instance, we had people from EUYA, EUYA, Estonian Unemployment Insurance Fund, some other institutions offering mobility programs to youth and promoting lifelong learning opportunities. We even had a specialist in human resource management who represented the needs of employees and the opportunities of business sector. And I have to say that now we know what is happening, what is going on different levels. Since the format of this project was seminar, that means that people spoke a lot, people discussed a lot different topics, going deeper into details, and sometimes we tackled quite like seemingly basic but actually very tricky questions, so we kind of was trying to verify common knowledge facts.
Work is essentially important in our culture because this is the basis of the appreciation of the others. So what we reach in our work or what we reach in our career, this will be what others measure, and this will provide our position in the society, firstly. And secondly, there's a common negative stereotype about work which says that work is something necessary but unenjoyable. And I believe the work can be enjoyable and the work can be an ideal tool for the self-development.
Nowadays, skills are even more important than education. Unfortunately, our society is totally built now on education. Everyone is very well educated with bachelors, with masters, with PhDs, but there's no real skills, experiences. So as I see, we are over-educated in a way, but on the other hand, we are missing vocational education.
That the school system is completely unable to fulfill the requirements of the work life. So my message would be: you have to be proactive. You have to you have to speak up and be competitive and be creative.
I believe that non-formal education can help us quite a lot, because we all see some problems in formal education. We complain a lot, but in the same time it takes really long time to make a change due to bureaucracy, due to that it is a bigger system, and it's not so flexible. Non-formal education is flexible, so whatever we see a need, we can really fast respond to it, and we can try to create something and maybe to fix certain issues. A lot of young people have a really problem to work in team. They are a bit maybe blocked to this teamwork in some cases.
A team is really needed for succeed, because like from my personal point now, I see that as a single person I can do the whole things which is needed to do, to have this other point of view, and of course this brings you new ideas.
I guess most of people are scared to take risk, maybe to make a change, and they choose like maybe the road which is more safe and still maybe not making them so happy. And according to me, unemployment is like opportunity, because it gives you time like to learn something new, to develop, maybe to do what you really like, and to sort out what you really want to do. So I think there are really many good examples when people who were unemployed, they actually find a great idea and they start something on their own.
Not everybody should be an entrepreneur, because can you imagine the world if there are only entrepreneurs? And there are a lot of people who feel completely satisfied with their work when they are only simple managers, and they really do not need to be entrepreneurs. If you feel happy just while doing your daily routine, daily works, just do it with love.
Ma arvan, et mingitel perioodidel on perekond võib olla takistuseks. Teisipidi edukas olemiseks sa võid loobuda perekonnast, aga pikas perspektiivis mõne inimese jaoks on see aasta, mõne inimese jaoks juba 20 aastat. Kui ei ole perekonda, kes sind toetab, siis põled läbi, ja kui sa oled läbi põlenud, siis sellest taastumine on raske, nii et ma soovitan perekonda.
Taking off is not the first and hopefully not last project that we are doing with our partners to feasibly change the situation with young job seekers. And this time at the seminar we've been so much inspired by already existing ideas, and we came up with some new thoughts of how to help, how to assist young job seekers in finding their life path and just making their life more happy.